That's all. I said I'm going to another level. Kansas City, say it out. Hey! I'm going to another level. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey! I'm going to another level. Can you take it up higher? Take it up higher.
I just want to worship just a little longer.
Never let me go.
And never let me go.
I lay it all down again.
I lay it all down again.
Just to hear you say that I'm your friend.
To hear you say that I'm your friend.
You
You
are
are
my,
my desire.
you are my,
You are my desire. No one else will do.
no one else
Can take your place. No one else can take your place. Feel the warmth of your embrace. Just feel the warmth of your embrace. Help me find a way. Help me find a way.
bring me back to you.
And bring me back to you. And oh, you're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are near. Oh, you're I need you near me, God. Help me know you. I wanna be close to you. I gotta be close to you. Help me know you. Oh.
Hallelujah.
Draw me nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Bless your wonderful name, Jesus. Bless your wonderful name, Jesus. And I want to welcome you, amen, to High Praise Ministries Next Level Service, amen. Glory to God, hallelujah. I want to thank all of my faithful Facebook followers and all my faithful YouTube subscribers. As I say each and every week, I do not count it lightly that you've taken me this opportunity to give to you what it is that God has given to me to give to you, amen, hallelujah. Glory to God, glory to God. I'm a lot of things about today's message. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a lot of things about today's message. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it, amen, and see what it is that God is saying to us on today. We have 17 days in this year. That's 17 days left to deal with the discomfort and all of the battles that you have of this year. 17 days left. For those who are members of High Praise Ministries and have been dealing with us all throughout this year, especially these last few weeks, you have 17 days left to study and really get into your spirit the message we preached a few weeks ago on being destined and designed for greatness, and all of the stops that we have to make along the way in order to get to our greatness. We have 17 days left. And it's interesting because I don't know about the rest of you. I really don't know, other than some of the things that some of you all have shared with me in private and in confidence. But I don't know about you, but ever since that message of designed and destined for greatness, I have been sitting in the midst of that dark place. Sitting and battling in the midst of that dark place. Been stuck in that dark place. Ever since that message got that God began to prepare us to tell us all the stops that we had to make. And one of the last stops before opportunity and exaltation was that dark place. And I've been sitting in the midst of that dark place. And I know that some of you all as well have been sitting in the midst of that dark place. You've had fights and you've had discussions and you've had issues and you've had problems in your home and problems on the job and problems with your family and problems with finance and problems here and problems there and issues and issues and issues. And all it seems is that we're stuck still in that dark place. And so as I was listening to God, trying to prepare for this weekend, trying to hear God for a message on this week, I cried out to God. I said, God, I'm going to be honest with you. I said, God, I'm sick of this dark place. I know what you told me and how we went through this message and that this is one of the stops that has to be made. But God, I'm so sick of this dark place. So God said this to me. He said it to me in such a way that I knew it had to be not just for me, but for the body of Christ, because some things God says to me is only for me. Some things he has me study is just for my edification. I got to get edified just like y'all got to get edified. Amen. But he said this to me. He said, son, the morning is coming. I said, God, I got an idea of where it is that you're trying to take me, because the scripture immediately began to come to me. It is a very familiar scripture, but God, what do you mean when you're saying that? He said, the morning is coming. I know you've been in the dark place for a while, but just understand the morning is coming. And so the same way God spoke it to me, allow me to give it to you. High Praise Ministries, body of Christ. The morning is coming. Let's go to a very familiar scripture. Psalms, the 30th chapter and the 5th verse. Psalms chapter 30, starting at verse 5. And the Bible declares, for his anger is but for a moment. His favor is for life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Morning is coming. Morning is coming. God began to give this to me. I asked him, because normally when we quote this scripture, we only quote part B, which is where our concentration is going to be. We only quote weeping endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. But we never really deal with that first half, which says his anger is but for a moment. I said, God, have I been in the midst of your anger? Did I do something to cause you to have to be angry with me, to have to cause me to have to deal with some things? Was I being corrected about some stuff? And I needed to know what I was being corrected about, because it seems like all I've been dealing with is the dark place. All I've been dealing with is attack. All I've been dealing with is persecution. All I've been dealing with is heaviness and depression and weight. All I've been dealing with. So God, am I sitting in the midst of your anger? He said, son, I'm trying to tell you, weeping endures for a night, but your joy is coming in the morning. I said, okay, God, if I'm not in your anger, you told me your favor in the scripture. You said your favor is for life. I'll be honest with you, I feel like I've experienced a whole lot of your favor. I'll be honest with you, I mean, there's been areas of it I don't feel like I've experienced a whole lot of your anger. And I'll be honest, he rebuked me. He said, son, do you know where you're standing in the midst of? You're in the midst of a building, able to bring forth service and give to the people what I've given to you in a comfortable manner. And what you have to do for it is nowhere near what you should have to do for it. How can you say my favor is not for life? How can you say when I'm taking you up and down the highways, back from Pennsylvania, back from Ohio, back and forth to Alpharetta, each and every day to work, and yet you see all of the accidents, but you haven't been in one? Favor is for a life. But son, I'm telling you, your morning is coming. I said, okay, God, if my morning is coming, help me to get this, that I may give this to people. So y'all don't mind if I preach to you myself as while I'm preaching to y'all on today. Sometimes in the midst of ministry, you have to get it for yourself as you're giving it to others. It's ideal that you can get it for yourself first before you give it to others. But sometimes you're in real time deliverance. You're in real time learning and understanding. You're in real time growth. And so God took me back. He reminded me what God gave to us for 2019. Something that a whole lot of us may have forgotten. God said to us at the beginning of 2019, he said, this is the season of new. Season of new. And it took me back to the scripture that God had me to tell us should be the scripture that we utilize and keep in our spirits all throughout the year. The cliche scripture, it's a very familiar one again. It's 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, the 17th verse. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creature. Old things have passed away, and behold, all things have become new. And when we taught about this and talked about this, we were so excited about the new. We were so amped up and so giving God the glory because he said all things have become new. We missed the part. We missed where he said all things have to pass away. All things have to die. All things have to be buried in the dark place. Before you can ever get to a new, something's got to die. And when it dies, you must bury it. Go ahead and have a dead body around you if you want to. Not only will it stink up the place, but it's unhealthy, it's unsanitary. It can cause all kinds of diseases to come into your body because you got death all around you. So God said, remember I told you that this was a season of new. I didn't say a year of new. That means when 2020 comes in, those are some new things that we're going to walk into in 2020. Those are some things that God has shown me for High Praise Ministries and for the body of Christ that we're going to walk into because we're into two different transitions coming, a new year and a new decade. He said, I said this is a season of new, and so your season of new has not finished. You're still in the season of new, but you've just been sitting in the dark place because things had to die. I said, okay, God. Okay, God. I guess I can be okay with things dying. I guess I can be okay in the dark place. And then God said, weren't you the one that I had you preach a couple of years ago? You've not been buried, you've been planted. Where you had me go through and talk about the process of a seed from the time it's planted to the time it germinates and then produces life. He said, weren't you the one that I gave that word to? And so you're looking at your death burial as a death burial when it's really a death planting. Because I'm going to raise you. I have to according to my word. I have to according to what I said to you. But it's not just for you because, son, if you're going through it, the ministry is going through it. As we said, understand now, you have been sitting in the midst of the dark place, but morning is coming. I said, okay, God, you keep saying morning is coming, and you keep taking me back to the dark place. What do you mean when you say morning is coming? So God told me what it means when he says morning is coming. God speaks of morning in this context. He's speaking of a time of relief, a time of refreshing, and a time of rejuvenation. I'll say it again. He speaks of a time of refreshing, a time of rejuvenation, and a time of relief. It's okay, God. I got you. I'm with you. Walk me through that I may walk your people through. He said, just think about it like this. When you go to sleep, what time is it? It's nighttime. It's the dark time. When you wake, it's the morning time. I said, yeah, that makes sense. That's just, life, I guess, unless you work a third shift job and then you go to sleep in the daytime, awake in the nighttime. But I got you, God, I'm with you. He said, it's not just the time of day. It's a moment in your life, and I need you to understand this, son. He said, now listen, when you are dealing with a time of relief, let me start with relief for you. In order for your joy to come, and in order for your morning to come, because relief, rejuvenation, and refreshing, they all combine to be morning to help bring you your joy. Because don't forget, he said joy comes in the morning. So your joy comes first with your time of relief. And so he said, now, when you wake up in the morning, naturally speaking, it's the first thing you do. I was like, generally I get up and I got to go to the bathroom. He said, yeah, you're relieving yourself. When you are relieving yourself, there has been some buildup overnight. And that buildup overnight, once you awaken into the daylight, once you awaken into your time of your new day, whatever your new day is, you wake up into your new day. When you wake up into that, you have to relieve the pressure of the buildup that has taken place in the dark time. The word relief literally means alleviation, ease, or deliverance through the removal of pain, distress, oppression, or etc. Something has been sitting on the inside of you while you have been sitting in the dark place. You've had some issues, you've had some hurts, you've even gotten a little bitter in the dark place. And so now that morning time is coming, one of the first things that God has to do to you, once he wakes you up, because anybody who's ever woken up knows, you don't really just normally just jump up in your bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It normally takes you a moment to get your bearings about you. You open up and then you look around for a second. You may sit up a second and then you may get out of bed and go to the bathroom. And so while you're doing that portion of the wake-up process is when God is saying, now you can feel the weight of the stuff that's on the inside of you. And so now I must give you relief. You don't believe me? Let's go to 1 Peter, the 5th chapter. Watch this now. 1 Peter chapter 5. We're going to do verse 6 and 7. And the Bible proclaims, therefore, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. When you cast your care upon him, when you give him your weight, your bitter, your hurt, your angry, your downtrodden, your oppression, your depression, your confusion, when you give him that stuff that's inside of you, that's called relief. He said, use me. Some folk ain't gonna like the way I'm gonna put this, but I can only give this to you the way God gave it to me. He said, use me as your spiritual toilet. Again, it don't make no sense. Some folk may be a little offended by that, but think about it. When you get up in the morning and you relieve yourself, you don't just do it anywhere. There's a specific place that it has to go. There's a specific place that your bodily function has to go. And God is saying there's a specific place where your burden, your issues, your troubles, your cares, there's a specific place it has to go, and it's on me. So the first thing I'm trying to give you in this morning time is your time of relief. All the stuff you went through all year long, all that stuff you went through all through the season while you were being made new and things were being sacrificed and killed on the inside of you. There's been some stuff built up in you in that dark place. And now that I'm waking you up for your morning time, you must now be relieved, unburdened. You must now allow all of this that's on the inside of you to come flowing out, flushing out of you, and be placed at the hand of God, placed at the feet of God. He said, cast all your cares upon me. Take all your trash. Take all your poison and put it upon me. Do you understand? That's literally what your bodily functions are when you use the bathroom. It's waste. It's poison. If it stays in your body, it can kill you. Try not to urinate for too long. You get an infection. Urinary tract infection is one of the ways you can get it. You held on to your urine too long, and you have now caused an infection in your body. And if that infection don't get treated, you can die. Now, if your waste, your excrement, stays inside your body for too long and doesn't come out, it'll kill you. It will take your very life. If bitterness stays inside you for too long, spiritually it'll kill you. If your hurt stays inside you for too long, it will spiritually kill you. It'll cause stagnation in you, and stagnation is death. Anything that's not growing or moving forward is dying. If you don't allow God to heal the wounds that are on the inside of you that have accumulated through this nighttime process, this dark place, it can spiritually kill you. So God says, use me. It's your time of relief. Cast it all on me. 1 Peter 5 and 6. 5 and 7, cast all your cares. Not some. Not a few of them. Not a couple. Not the ones that we feel like it's okay to give them. And holding back the ones that we feel like it's too much. It's too petty. It's too little. God don't have no time for that. He's too big for that. There's too many other people going through. God don't need to deal with that. I'm going to deal with it. He said, give me all. You can go ahead and spiritually pee on yourself if you want to make a mess. But God said, I'd rather you give all to me. I want it all. I want it all. So when I tell you morning time is coming, I'm telling you this is a time of relief. I want to relieve your burdens, your cares. The stuff that you've been holding on to. The stuff that's been heavy on your shoulders and on your heart. The stuff that's been plaguing your mind. I want to relieve you of it. I want to remove it from you. Because I need you to live and not die. I know you've been burdened. I know, son, I know the ministry I know that there's some things going on. I know I've seen it, I've watched it. But you've been in the dark place. And And while you've been in the dark place, you did exactly what I told you to do, which was utilize what's in you. You didn't stop. No matter how heavy it got, no matter how hard it got, no matter the obstacles in your way, no matter who said what, you didn't stop. And so now that morning is coming, I've got to relieve you of the burden. So when this morning time comes, 2020, relief is coming. I declare it to you, relief is coming. God has given some of you some glimpses of relief right now. He's already given you some glimpses before this word went forth. But God said, full relief is coming. Just give it all to me. So he said, it's a time of relief. And I told you, he said, it's also a time of refreshing. Now the word refreshing means to become fresh or vigorous again. In other words, you become clean again. In other words, you become ready again. You got a little bit of strength to you again. So God said, we're going to keep your mindset in the morning after you have utilized the bathroom. The next thing the average person does when they wake up in the morning after they have used the bathroom is they take a shower and get dressed. You get your body clean. Now I get that some people do it at night, but you still clean up in the daytime. See, there is an accumulation through the course of a day of stuff that attacks and hits and sticks to your physical, natural, exterior body. And what washing yourself does is it removes from you that mess. Bacteria that sits on the surface. Dead, dry skin cells that sit on the surface. We wash ourselves to cleanse ourselves of that, and if I be honest, so that we can smell fresh. I know we all adults, we have been somewhere where somebody just smells super funky, and the first immediate question to ourselves is, did you wash? My God, what is that smell? Jesus. It's because we don't think they washed. Because we understand the act of washing not only cleanses our exterior body, but it allows us to smell a little better. We brush our teeth so that it not only does it clean the teeth, the exterior of the teeth, but it allows our breath should be to smell a little fresher. We get dressed so that we look a certain way. We look presentable wherever we go. We look according to how we feel sometimes as we come out the door. So God said that the second thing I'm going to do for you that will help make up your morning process is I must refresh you. So I must refresh you. As you go along the journey, you got to be fresh for the journey. Go to Isaiah, the 41st chapter. Isaiah chapter 41. We're going to start at verse 8. Isaiah chapter 41. Starting at verse 8, the Bible declares, but you, Israel, my servant. We're not going to say Israel, because God's not just talking to Israel, he's talking to us. So you can go ahead and put your name where Israel's name is, because God's talking to you. But you, Jesse, are my servant, Jacob whom I have chosen, the descendants of Abraham, my friend. You whom I've taken from the ends of the earth and called from its farthest regions and said to you, you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not cast you away. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God said, your time of refreshing is coming. And in that time, I'm going to strengthen you for the process. I'm going to get you looking presentable for the process. Remember, I told you when we dealt with designed and destined for greatness, I told you that in the time of the opportunity is coming, God will allow you to become presentable. When they brought Joseph out of the pen, when they brought him out of the prison and got ready to bring him before Pharaoh, before they brought his nasty, disgusting, dirty self to Pharaoh, the first thing they did was they shaved him, washed him, and gave him new clothes. That way he could walk into the next portion of the season looking presentable. God said, what I'm getting ready to do to you is I'm getting ready to make you look presentable. I'm getting ready to give you some strength because you've been dragging a little. I'm getting ready to give you some stuff because you've been lacking a little. I'm getting ready to clean you up because you got some dirt spots on you. It's now your time of refreshing. Because the morning is coming, I'm going to refresh you. I'm going to pour back into you the stuff that you missed out on, the stuff that was taken from you. I'm going to refresh you. I'm reminded in my mind, because I got an active imagination, I'm a little off. Y'all who know me, y'all know I'm a little off. Anybody remember those old Irish Spring soap commercials? Person would get in the shower and they'd be dragging. They'd be washing with their body wash and would nothing happen. And this creepy hand would come in the shower with a bar of Irish Spring. And the person would take it. And for whatever reason, the first thing they did was sniff it. And when they sniffed it, they woke right on up and the sun started shining, birds started chirping, and they started being all adventurous and ready for their day. It was, oh my goodness, yes. Or it's even like, I can't remember the name of that shampoo commercial. That feminine shampoo commercial where it was a little inappropriate, but herbal essence, thank you. It was a little inappropriate herbal essence, and when she was in the shower, she was just showering, and then she put the herbal essence on, and it reinvigorated her so much, all you heard was, yes, yes, yes. And I know it's a little inappropriate, but the point of it still is the same. When you clean yourself, you become refreshed. There's nothing like when you feel dirty and taking a good hot shower and getting out that shower, something happens to you that you just feel a little better. And so God said, I'm getting ready to be your hot shower. I'm getting ready to cleanse and refresh you. I'm getting ready to make you new. I'm getting ready to remove all the stuff that's been on you. You've already relieved yourself of the stuff that's been in you. Now let me take away the stuff that's been on you. Now let me clothe you. Now let me make you new. I'm going to refresh you. A time of refreshing. Because morning is coming. Your morning is coming. Weeping endures for a night. That dark place, that necessary place. It endured and has 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 endured. To the point where you may look around and say, God, how long is this dark place? How long is this night season of my life? How long? Because I can't take no more. How long? Because it hurts, God. How long do I have to suffer? How long do I have to go through? How long do I have to live without? How long does my heart have to be broken? How long does the weight have to be on my shoulders, God? How long? And he said, I tell you, my people, it's a time of refreshing because the morning is coming. And then God says, after I've relieved you, after I've given you your time of refreshing, what I now must do to you is I now must rejuvenate you. I give you some rejuvenation. rejuvenate means. To give new youth, to restore vitality or youthful appearance. Giving you back what you lost. All throughout yesterday, you lost strength, hour by hour, minute by minute, moment by moment. You went to sleep because you was tired. And when you wake up a little tired. And sometimes even after you've relieved yourself, you're still tired. After you've washed and now you're dressed and you're looking appropriate for the day, sometimes you're still a little tired. What you need is to be rejuvenated. So God said that rejuvenation is it's like that first meal of the day. Y'all call it breakfast because I don't eat breakfast. I call it that first meal of the day. Or more for some people, it's like that first shot of caffeine for the day. Your coffee, your Mountain Dew, whatever it is. Oh, no, I got the energy to go. It's that first shot for the day that if done right, it can carry you through the whole day. I found this out while I was studying about this, while I was studying about things that happen in the morning and what people do in the morning and how this is supposed to affect our bodies. That's how God had me take a look at it. I found out that within the first 2 hours of you waking up, it's supposed to be the best time for you to either have that first meal or that first shot of caffeine. Because there's portions of your body, I don't remember all the different portions of your body, the secretions and all that we talked about in the body, but there's things that are low in your body that are right in low mode, and things that are high in your body that are right high mode, and everything in your body is at its perfect zenith for that first shot to kick in, to allow it to take you through the day. And so as I was looking at that, I was like, okay, God, what? Help me get this, because I'm supposed to be with you all day. And he said, don't you have caffeine a little more than once in a day? Don't you eat a little more than once in a day? I said, yeah. He said, so you need rejuvenating throughout the day. I said, yes, sir. He said, well, I'm going to rejuvenate you throughout the day. If you get me at the right time first, I can shield you from your day like a good shot of caffeine or your good first meal shields you through the first portion of your day to deal with those ignorant co-workers you deal with, and to deal with the crazy traffic you deal with, and all that stuff. It shields you from it. You're alert, you're awake, and you know how to deal with the people. You ain't cussed them out because you're too tired, and you ain't flicking them off because you're too tired. You know how to deal with it and roll up your back like water. You know how to deal with the stuff now because you've been rejuvenated at the right time. God said, if you allow me to rejuvenate you at the right time, what the devil tries to do will roll off you like water off a duck's back. But the thing I want you to do in this rejuvenation is I want to give back to you what you lost. So you can't be rejuvenated until you have expended something. I can't be re-energized until energy has left me. So God said there's been some things in this night season, in this dark place that you have gone through, that you have dealt with, that have taken from your very existence. I'm not just talking financially. Because if it was finances, you would probably believe me that I can restore it back to you and you'd be fine with it. Because you know everything is in the palm of my hands and I can give you back the money that you lost. I've been doing it all your life. Sometimes it's not even about your health because you trust me to be a healer, so you know that I'm able to heal you. But there's some intangible things that along this journey, in this dark place, you have lost. Some things in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your sanity. You feel like you lost. God said, I'm getting ready to give it back to you because this is a time of rejuvenation. Go to Joel, the 2nd chapter. The book of Joel, chapter 2, starting at verse 23. And God said, son, read this carefully so my people can understand it and hear it. So it says, be glad then, you children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your God. For he has given you the former rain faithfully, and he will cause the rain to come down for you. The former rain and the latter rain in the first month. The threshing floor shall be full of wheat, and the vats shall overflow with new wine and oil. So I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the crawling locust, the consuming locust, and the chewing locust, my great army which I sent among you. You shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, who has dwelt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be put to shame. Then you shall then you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. I am the Lord your God, and there is no other. My people shall never be put to shame. In this dark place, it feels like you've been humiliated and ridiculed. In this dark place, it feels like everybody has stood against you, everybody's coming against you, and people have turned their backs on you. In this dark place, it feels like you've lost every bit of everything you got. But God said the morning is coming. And in that morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give back to you everything you thought you lost. Your sanity you thought you lost, I'm restoring to you. Your heart you thought you lost, I'm restoring to you. The brokenness that you suffered, I'm putting the pieces back together and renewing. The friendship, the relationship that you lost, I'm replacing them and giving you new. I'm restoring back to you and rejuvenating you from everything you've expended and lost in your dark place. Why? Because morning is coming. I know I keep saying it over and over. I'm beating this dead horse to death, but the morning is coming. It's not just, oh my God, it's not on its way. It's coming. It's almost here. 2020, we got 17 days left. 17 days left of this dark place. This season of dark place, I got to be honest with you, there's going to come some more. Throughout 2020, throughout the rest of your life, you'll deal with some other dark places. But if you pay a special attention to this dark place, you'll be able to come back to this one the next time you face one, and you'll realize morning is coming. The more I keep saying that, the more I keep feeling like I'm in Game of Thrones, even though I've never watched the show. I keep feeling like all throughout the show, they just kept saying, winter is coming, 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 winter is coming. It's all they kept saying all throughout the show. That's all I kept hearing people say. I never saw an episode, but that's all I kept hearing people say. The show is great, the show is tremendous, but winter is coming, winter is coming. And all winter meant was there was something that was getting ready to shift, something that was getting ready to change. Well, now I'm telling you, it's not winter, because winter is a time of death. Morning is coming. Morning is a time of life. Morning is a time when things get up. Morning is a time when activity and productivity go on. Morning is a time that God said, I'm going to pour out upon you and do some things in your life. In this new season, your morning is coming. Morning is coming. I'm going to restore to you everything you thought you lost. I'm going to relieve the pressure. I'm going to cleanse you off. I'm going to give back to you. But here's the thing. Anybody who knows me knows. Very rarely, even when I do get to preach a word of encouragement, like I feel like today is, even when I do get to preach one, there's still got to be some instruction. Can't go to class and not get some kind of instruction. So here's your instruction God gave to me. He said, this morning is coming. I don't want you to do what people have a tendency to do in the morning. See, when I wake up in the morning, I have 4 alarms that go off. The first alarm is just an alarm to say, hey, it's almost time. It's to kick me out of that REM sleep. If I ever got to that REM place, it's supposed to kick me out. And about a half hour later, my next alarm goes off. And that alarm is telling me, okay, it's time to get up. Now, about a half hour after that, just in case I fell asleep or did something stupid, have another alarm that goes off and says, hey, You should have been up. Get up. And then I have my last alarm. If I hear that last alarm, that alarm is like, you should be getting ready to get out the door. Because if you ain't getting ready to get out the door, you're going to be late. Now, anytime any one of these alarms kick off, I have two options. I can dismiss it, which basically means when I dismiss it, I'm actually getting up. I'm actually moving. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Or there's this other option that you can hit on an alarm clock that wakes you up for the morning. You can hit this thing called snooze. And God says, your morning is coming, but do yourself a favor. Don't hit the snooze on your alarm for the morning. Because if you hit the snooze button, you're going to miss everything I got for you. You're not going to get the advantage of 4 alarms like I have for when I wake up. You're only going to get to have this one alarm. This alarm's going to sound loud. It's going to sound bright. It's going to scream itself. So you know it's time to get up for the morning. December 31st, 11:59, when they do the countdown for the time to change over to 2020, that's the sound of your alarm saying, get up. Don't miss your alarm. Let me make it practical and non-metaphorical so you can really understand what I'm saying. This year, don't go to sleep. This year, going into the new year, don't go to sleep. If you are one who normally falls asleep during the time they drop the ball, don't go to sleep. I ain't saying you got to watch the ball drop. You can go to a watch night. High Praise Ministries does not have one. But you can go to a watch night service. You can go to a party. You can do whatever you want. You can sit in front of the television and watch TV and eat. But don't miss the time by sleeping. As a matter of fact, what you really ought to do, set your own alarm. So that when January 1st, 2020 hits, the moment it hits, you hear the alarm. And the reason God said that is he said this. Go to Galatians, the 6th chapter. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7 and 9. Verse 7 through 9. Another familiar scripture. All of these are familiar, should be familiar to us because this is things that we've gone through the course of this year in High Praise Ministries, or these just Christian cliche scriptures. It ain't my fault. The Bible is 2,000 years old, and 66 books have remained, the same 66 books. But Galatians, the 6th chapter, 7th verse, the Bible says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. For he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption. But he who sows to the Spirit will the Spirit reap everlasting life. And let us not grow weary in well-doing. For in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Let's just pick this apart for just a moment. I got a little bit more time. Let's pick this apart for just a moment. God said, you cannot mock me. I'm going to give back to you what you've given to me. What you've given to me. So, if all this year you've given God crap back, your morning is not going to be too fun. And if you know you've given God crap all this year, he's given you these last 17 days to get that thing right. Because come January 1st, he says, I'm going to pour back to you what you've given to me. If you have from your heart sown unto me, and I'm not talking about money, but if you from your heart sown to me, if you from your heart given yourself to me, if you from your heart have dedicated yourself to me, and that without rebuke, that without complaint, that without being upset, that without being angry, that yourself, but you've done it complaining. You've done it murmuring. You've done it with false attitudes, and you've done it with a false motive. God said, I'm going to expose you, and I'm going to pour back into you the very thing that you've given to me. So your morning is going to come with a firing. But for those who have given God their best, January 1st starts the time that God said, I'm going to pour back into you life. You've given to me your life. So I'm pouring back to you life. But watch this. This is where the snooze button comes in. He says, don't be weary in well-doing. Don't be weary means you're going to get tired. But push past it anyway. Don't be weary means there's some things that don't get on your nerves. But push past it anyway. Don't be weary means there's going to be some weight on your shoulders. But push past it anyway. When you're tired, listen, I called off Friday. I'll be honest. I called off yesterday from work. I was tired. Wasn't feeling that great. I was really just tired. I just needed a day to not be at work and see them folk. And I can say, because I ain't worried about it, they ain't going to see it. They ain't saved enough to watch this message. And even if they is, I had the time off, so I was allowed to call off. I just really need the time to not deal with them. So I was able to hit the snooze after I texted we ain't coming. I hit my snooze and tried to go back to sleep. Trying not to deal with the stuff I had to deal with at work. God says, you still going to have to deal with some stuff in the spirit realm next year. But don't hit the snooze button, because you'll miss the other side of this. And the other side of this is the harvest comes. The harvest can't come in your life until the morning comes. When farmers go to gather the crops, gather the harvest, they don't do it at night. They do it in the daytime. They wake up at the butt crack of dawn. As soon as a little bit of light begins to penetrate the sky, they're up and they're taking the harvest. And God says, in due season, which is now because your morning is coming, I'm going to pour back into you everything you poured into me. I know you've been looking for it. I know you've heard about it before. I know the people have said to you, but now is the season. I stand and decree it, and I stand and declare it. I've been saying all year, if you paid attention to different messages from High Praise Ministries, I've been saying all year, God is getting ready to do something. Just get yourself ready. And some of these little small things that he's done that we have acknowledged, I thought maybe that was a thing that God was getting ready to do. But God said, no, no, no. Those are just things I've given you to keep you holding on until the end. But now is your due season. And in due season, you getting ready to reap. So wake yourself up. The alarm is going off. Morning time is coming. I know the dark place has been heavy and hard. It doggone near killed me. And I'm not speaking metaphorically. I'm not speaking to y'all. That's a direct statement to me. It almost killed me. But now morning is coming. He should have killed me when he had the chance. Because my morning is here. Morning is a sign of breakthrough. Thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Morning is a sign of breakthrough. When morning comes, light breaks through the darkness and begins to shine all around about. That's morning time. Your morning time is your time of breakthrough. Look over the last few messages God has given to us. If you heard me as your pastor, I'm not saying it to pat myself on the back or be arrogant about it. I'm just telling you, if you've heard the words of your pastor, you have seen this coming. God said you were designed and destined for greatness. And he gave us 7 stops along the way. Then he also told us that faith is your power and that there's nothing too hard for you. Then God turns around and tells us, while there's nothing too hard for you, I need you to hear and understand to keep fighting. Get your quiver and empty your quiver into the enemy's chest and into the enemy's head. Empty everything you got. Just keep shooting till you got nothing left. And now God is telling us, as he's built us to this point, morning is coming. He wanted you to keep shooting so you can kill the enemy, so he can't cast darkness on your morning. He wanted you to understand that there's nothing too hard for you, so that your faith would be built to walk in and proclaim what he's given to you in this morning. And he told you you were designed and destined for greatness, so that once you received it, you knew who you were and took the position he gave you. And that with self-confidence to know that God placed you there and can't nobody move. Your morning is coming. Your breakthrough is here. You had to go through the weeping. It hurt. The dark place hurts. I know it does. I've been going through it. It's heavy. I know it is. I've been carrying that weight. It's hard to see. I know it is, because I felt blinded at times. But your morning is coming. Your morning is coming. Your morning is coming. I proclaim to you, as the prophet of God, January 1st, 2020, God's going to change your life. Breakthrough and morning is coming. It's morning. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time. I need you to know it's morning time. It's morning time. Your relief is here. Your rejuvenation is here. Your refreshing is here. You've been waiting on it. God said it's coming, it's here. It's going to hit when you least expect it. This morning I had an issue. And it wasn't an issue. Issue was an issue. I was preparing for the message and a knock came at the door. I don't know if I knock at our door, especially on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I went to the door and didn't see nobody. So I had my wife give me the sword just in case I need to stab somebody. Because I didn't know what was on the other side of that door. I opened the door and there was a package. My wife got a package for her. I don't know what it is, what my package, but it was unexpected the time it came. She's ordered stuff all the time. I don't think we've ever gotten a Saturday morning package. I've ordered stuff all the time. I've never gotten a Saturday morning package. Package sitting right there when you least expect it. But then I'm getting ready. I'm in the shower. And when I get out, my wife tells me, I didn't know you was in the shower until I heard the knock on the door and realized you hadn't gone to the door. Because there was another package there. Do you understand what God just did? He gave a physical representation of what he's getting ready to do in the spirit realm. It's not just one time, but it comes when you least expect it. And when the breakthrough comes, that first breakthrough comes, it's going to open the door for other breakthroughs to come. Normally when packages come, every package don't come at the same time. It's just normally how it is. Now, unless you're going to one UPS or one FedEx, they may come at different times of the day. Maybe. But they usually still come same time. This came hours in between each other. And I know you may say that same time, but it's not the same time as overflow. It's a continuation of God saying, I'm going to keep giving to you and giving to you and giving to you and pouring into you and pouring into you and refreshing you and relieving you and rejuvenating you and moving you and growing you and pouring out upon you and giving back to you, because this is your season. Morning is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. It's morning time. All of the stuff that you lost in 2019, all the hurt that accumulated in 2019, all the arrows that you took to your chest and your back in 2019, that mess is over. The enemy should have got it out of his system and should have done the job right. But since he didn't, he allowed the morning time alarm to go on. And now it's morning time. And your breakthrough is here. 2020 continues the season anew. That's the time where we're designed and destined for greatness. It's a time God's going to manifest some things to us. Move us and shake us and place us in position. This time, this alarm of new goes off to tell you it's morning time. Don't hit snooze. Don't miss out. Your weeping may have endured and endured and endured for the night. I hear God say loud and clear, morning is coming. Your time of joy is coming. Your time of peace is coming. Your time of abundance is coming. Your time of love is coming. Your time of repaired heart is coming. Your time of mental stability is coming. It's coming because the sound of morning has come. The alarm has gone off. Morning time is here. 17 days left. Count it down. Count it down. Treat it like you would treat a package that's on the way. Treat it like you would treat Uber Eats and watch the app for the GPS to see how long it's going to take to get there. 17 days. Be on alert in these 17 days, because now the enemy knows you know, and you get ready to come hard at you. But it's not going to prosper. 17 days. 17 days. 17 days. 17 days and morning is here. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's breakthrough time. It's morning time. It's morning. I can't stop saying it till you get get it in your spirit. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time. Your night season, your dark place is over. It's morning time. Go back and re-listen to Design and Destined for Greatness. It's morning time. That you can see that the opportunity is now coming. It's morning time. God is cleaning you up. He's cleaning your mind. He's cleaning your appearance. He's cleaning the things and the stuff off of you for you to be presentable, for your opportunity to be exalted in him. It's morning time. Get ready. It's morning time. It's morning time. It's morning time. I heard God say it's morning time. It's morning time. 17 days. It's morning time. And now, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for the morning time. I thank you for the breakthrough. I thank you, I thank you for the breakthrough. I thank you for the word that not only instructs us but elevates us. It edifies us, encourages us. It's morning time. God, I thank you for allowing us to survive the dark place. Bruised, scarred, hurt, weakened, but we survived the dark place. And now, it's morning time. You promised you were going to relieve us. You promised you were going to refresh us. You promised you were going to rejuvenate us. So God, we stand fast, ready for the breakthrough. Ready for the morning time. We will not miss the morning time this time. And so God, touch us, bless us, anoint us. Keep us, God. Move in us, oh God. Bless us, oh God. Strengthen and revive us as you promised to do for us, oh God. That in 2020, we can walk in the morning, that we may go on the journey and be placed where you call us to be, where you call us to be, with whom you call us to be, around who you call us to be, doing what you call us to do. It's morning time, God. And we rejoice you in the morning. God, I thank you. I speak this word over everyone that will hear. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear what the Holy Spirit would say unto their church. Their church. Innards of them. Their spirit. You have an ear to hear, hear. It's morning time. Now God has walked therein like never before. Now God, because you've gone ahead of us and given us the victory. You've given us the breakthrough. God will be so careful to give your name all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise. In Jesus' matchless and wonderful name. Amen, amen, and amen again. It's morning time, saints. It's morning time. I promise you, God said it's morning time. All of the dark place is about to end. There's not light at the end of the tunnel. There's light streaming, breaking through the sky to shine on you. It's morning time. It's breakthrough. It's morning. It's deliverance. It is new. So I want to encourage you. Just want to encourage you on today. Not going to go through my normal clothes. Other than to say, if you want to sow your seed for this word, you can do so by going to our website at highpraiseministries.com. Click on the Next Level Service tab. It will take you to where you can sow your seed or pay your tithe. You can do so by going to the High Praise Ministries Facebook page, clicking on the Use App button. That'll take you to where you can sow your seed or pay your tithe. Or you can do what is seemingly becoming the easiest way and do it through Cash App. The username is # High Praise. It's morning time. I just want to encourage you. It's morning time. I encourage you. I wasn't going to do this, but I just keep feeling it in my spirit, so I'm going to go ahead and say it and put it on you. You do what you do with it. I want to encourage you only because I believe God is speaking it to me. For the last service of 2019 for High Praise Ministries, before we go into 2020 again, we're not doing a watch night. Prepare a special seed. Whatever God has on your spirit to do. It can just be an extra dollar over whatever it is that you normally sow. But prepare something special for God. Whatever it is, that you can bring it before God as you get ready to go into your new season of new and walk in your morning time. It's morning time, saints. Can't let that go. It's sitting on my spirit hand. So catch that. Write it on all your social media. Let everybody you know it. It's morning time. It's morning time. Don't miss your morning time. God, it's morning time. I bless God for you all. I love you all. Right now, I'm out of time, but not out of word. Until we meet again, I encourage you to grow in God's grace and abide in his love. God bless you. It's morning time. Amen.
I'm going to another level.